Hello YouTube, this is Buffalo WW Buffalo. Do not ask me about the name. I'm here to review, test fire, and unbox my Aftermath Broxa Evolution Close Quarters Combat Assault Rifle. I got this yesterday from Cabela's, Canada, and I got some King Arms .25 gram BBs to go with it, and overall it cost me $120. On sale, discontinued. So I got the black model. You've also got on the back, it shows the OD green, which is olive drab green model. Let's take a look at the box. Got nice graphics like the lightning and the skulls down there, airsofters right there. I like how the gun is kind of incorporated into the graphics. It's got a couple specifications here. 400 FPS velocity, that would be with the .2 gram BBs, or .20 gram BBs. 6mm airsoft is the caliber, and standard. Full auto or semi-auto select fire. All metal front rail system. Metal barrel and steel body frame, which is really nice. 560 round high cap tactical magazine. Adjustable foregrip and gearbox system. Overall, that sounds really enticing. Let's take it out. Alright, so I don't need that anymore. So you got this little envelope here, and inside you got the owner's manual, or the instruction booklet, whatever you want to call it. You got a little blue stop sign saying call Aftermath before you return it to the store. You've got a little paper specifying the warranty, and you've got a little instructions card to give you instructions on how to make the gun quieter if it sounds a bit loud. Alright, so first thing, got the sling. I'll be honest with you, this isn't the first time I've taken it out of the box. I took it out yesterday, obviously. Couldn't wait. Didn't have the camera with me. But I've already broken the sling. I wasn't expecting to, because all the other reviews I watched, it said the sling was crap. It is crap. See, that just came off. It just slipped out. So don't use the sling, but if you do, keep one hand on the gun at all times, because the sling will break and the gun will fall to the ground. Alright, so you've got the battery charger for this nice large type battery, 8.4 volt, 1200 milliamps. Really good. I like the big type batteries. They can hold their charge better. Let's see. Got the 560 round high cap mag. I did test this yesterday, and it actually can hold 560 rounds approximately. What I did was I took my BBs and I weighed out how much would be 560 rounds, and I stuffed them in the magazine, and with a bit of poking with the pencil and shaking and winding, they fit. So it's an okay magazine. It's clear, it's not the best type of plastic, and I'm not a huge fan of having this double magazine. See, what you do here is you've got that nozzle which will put the BBs into the gun. You can fill it up through there, and or through there. It's connected right there. The BBs, you'd be able to see the BBs if you have enough in there. But the magazine does its job. What else? Okay, on to the gun itself. Oh, right, and you've also got the unloader, which will help you in a jam, and cleaning. Use cotton cloth with about 10mm width, that's 1 centimeter, and just poke it down the barrel and clean it. Yeah. Alright, don't need that anymore. Okay, onto the gun. So you got this big, ugly orange flash hider. That's easily taken off. I don't mind it. I don't keep it on the gun when I shoot it, but it's not bad. It's a bit ugly because it's so bright, and you might not want to use it if you're in an airsoft battle, because it would be really easy to spot you. Tip, you've got nice sling ring right there. That's thick metal that's not going to break on you. You got foregrip, which is removable. You could put it on the bottom if you want. You can put it on the side or the other side. You got 3 rails on the front. Or what you can do is you can have the foregrip here and put like a flashlight there with a pressure sensor right there to turn on the flashlight. Okay, you got the charging handle right here. Does absolutely nothing. It's just really cool. I wouldn't recommend H&K slapping it, but you can. You know, H&K slap, you cock it back, slap it, cocked. Doesn't do anything, just for fun. Moving along, we've got the adjustable hop-up. I'm not sure which way is more, which way is less. It doesn't say in the instructions. You've got another sling mount right there. You've also got a rail, which you can put sights on, like a red dot sight. If you want to, you can put a scope on it. Oh, almost forgot. You got the front sight right there with the ring. Classic MP5. The Broxa is just basically a model of the MP5. You got your magazine release, which is a button right there. Push that and the magazine comes out. Or you have this lever and you push that forward and the magazine comes out. Here, I'll show you. You put the magazine in and just pop it in until you hear it click. And then push that button and the magazine comes out. Or push that forward and it comes out. Personally, I prefer pressing the button, but it's up to you. Moving down, we've got trigger, which is metal, I believe. Trigger guard and the pistol grip, as well as the front end besides the rails and the buttstock, is all ABS plastic. Really good quality plastic. You've got ambidextrous for all you lefties out there. Ambidextrous select fire. So you've got safe, fire, and full auto. From safe to go to fire, you'll hear 2 clicks. I don't understand it, but it just won't fire. It's still in safe when you hear the first click. You have to wait for the second click, and then you're in fire. Boom, boom, auto. Hold the trigger, and it just keeps firing. You've got your rear sight, and it's adjustable. You can move it side to side, and you've got big hole, really tiny hole, slightly larger than a tiny hole, and a medium hole. You would use this for close quarters combat to acquire your target quickly, and you use a small hole for more precise shooting. Moving down, you've got the ABS plastic butt. It's a full stock. I like the full stocks. I'm not a huge fan of the retractable stocks. And you've got a nice metal sling mount at the back. So you've got sling mount here, sling mount here, and sling mount here. Unfortunately, as you know, as I already told you, the sling is crap. Don't use it. You can use another sling if you want, but really you won't need a sling, especially if you fill this magazine up with 560 rounds. You won't need it in an airsoft battle. You won't need like a sidearm or anything. So, and at the back, you've got the butt plate. It's rubber. It's nice. And it's also the battery compartment. Push that down, comes off. fairly easily. Don't listen to anyone who says it's hard. You've got the connector. You just pop the battery in and connect it. Stuff the wires back in a bit. Put the butt plate back on. Slide it up. And you're ready to go. Alright, what else? Overall, I think it's a great gun. You should get it. Now let's go over and shoot some cans. Alright, so there are a few things I forgot to mention. First of all, the rear sight and the front sight, they're nice metal. There's a tiny bit of wobble in the foregrip. That doesn't really matter, and it doesn't bother me. And there's a tiny bit of wobble in the magazine. When you load the magazine in, there's a gear at the bottom, and you just crank that until it's fully wound up, and you see a nice row of BBs right in there. There should be a nice row of BBs. Again, cocking handle does nothing. I've got a Dr. Pepper can set up over there. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't see it too well. Let's just move this back and we'll shoot the can. Alright. So, yeah, and we're in semi-auto. Alright, semi-auto. It's actually fairly accurate. Unfortunately, on mine, I'm not sure if it's on all of them, it fires to the right, and I put the rear sight as far to the left as possible to correct for shooting right, but it won't do anything, so all I do is I just compensate. I just aim a little to the left. Alright, let's try some full auto. I won't be spraying, I'll just do some like 3 or 4 round bursts. I don't want to waste my ammo. Alright, so let's go check out what we did. I did tape the can down so it wouldn't fall off, but I think I did a pretty good job. Not all of them made it through. That's fine. It's not got a huge FPS with, I'm not sure the battery's fully charged, and I'm using 0.25 grams, so they won't go as fast. But really, overall, it's a great gun, and I really suggest you get it if you can find it. It is a discontinued gun, but if you can find it, buy it. And since it is discontinued, it'll be cheap. I mean, mine was originally $130, but I got it for $85, and the BBs were like $22. Great deals. I've already had some fun with some other cans, but I really suggest you get it. It's probably one of the best close quarters combat airsoft guns you can get, and yeah, I give it 5 stars out of 5. Let's shoot some more.